What's up, everybody? It's Killshot99 Gaming's The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 10, The Lost and the Plunderers countdown. So 1 hour to go. I know a lot of you guys have The Walking Dead in the background, the sad episode from last week, but I'm not watching it. I'm just waiting. And there were a lot of commercials in that also, so I'm not watching the extra commercials. Hopefully you guys are super hyped up about tonight's episode. There's going to be some good stuff and some slower stuff. We'll talk about that in 1 second. But Pete D rocking a super chat tonight. As soon as I get going with this, Pete's just throwing it down right there. Thank you so much, Pete. I appreciate your contribution to the 999 Gaming channel. 999 spoilers, news, recaps, reactions, everything. Just really like you guys being here on a Sunday night to get ready for Walking Dead. Let's get this thing started and talk about what we got going on. First thing, I don't know. I just want to know if anybody's planning anything big for The Walking Dead. What do you guys have going on tonight for your Walking Dead countdown? I know it's not a super big episode, but there's some good stuff's going to happen tonight. So let's see if there's anything going on. What's up, everybody? What's up, Shannon? I see you there. Monty. I'm going to do a lot of shout-outs a little bit later on, so I'll catch up to you guys in 1 second. Thank you, Mastermind. Love you too, man. Appreciate you being here. I just want to see if this is one of those nights where people are probably not doing anything major. But if somebody is having like a Walking Dead party or they got something going on, I want to know about it. The hippo's just having a couple beers. All right, you know what? And that is a great segue because you guys see the hippo is relaxing, having some beers. So you probably see a few of the ads and a couple things up on the screen. One, you can see the thumbnail says Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 10 Reactions. That's going to be tonight at 11:15. Mark your calendar. That'll be after Talking Dead. And then the photo you see right above there is our very own Hippo introducing the Insane Clown Posse with a 999 Army shirt on. So thank you so much. I just wanted to kind of honor you a little bit, Hippo, because I know that you got the shirt and you went out there and tried to publicize the Army a little bit, the 999 Army, the gaming channel, everything. So I just wanted to say what's up to you and just give you a special shout out in this video. So anybody watching the video can catch that. And I will, like I said a little bit earlier, I'm going to talk to Steph and see if we can have another contest and think of some things where people can do that are either publicity related or Walking Dead related, and then we'll give away some shirts to some of the best ideas if they can photograph those shirts and then let us know where you're at and what you did when you were wearing it. So that's going on. Let's get to the countdown. We don't have a lot of time. We only have 30 minutes to do this because I like to give you guys a little bit of a break before the show. So we are going to talk about some of tonight's episodes, so there will be some spoilers in this. If you're new to this channel, I just want to say hopefully you guys hit the like button, subscribe button, hang out with us. We want as many people as possible. Also, we'll put up the link in a little bit for our Facebook page. You can jump over there. We do some announcements and some stuff and some things over there. The way we do things here, the streaming along the side, people will not see that. So when they don't see that, I'm going to call on you. And of course, if you do a super chat, we're going to stop what we're doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I got back-to-back super chats. This is going to be hard. So first of all, I want to say thank you to Mamacita Jen and also to Valar. I'll get to Valar's first real quick because he's saying thanks 999 Army to Kills, Steph, Emmy, Kels, Tom. Appreciate that. And now up to Mamacita Jen. Hey, Kills, finally able to send a super chat after all this time. My whole family listens to you. Lots of love from my family in Wisconsin. And I'm sure your whole family's got to be Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packer fans, right? So thank you so much. I appreciate everybody getting involved in that. Definitely, the shout-outs are welcome. If you want to add a follow-up question, moderators, you can check that out. So if Mamacita Jen or if Pete D or if Valar have a question a little bit later on, let's make sure you kind of stop me and jump over there. And I will stop the conversation and get over to them. All right, so tonight's episode, we talked a little, I gave you guys a couple tidbits during the week. We actually talked about it because we talked about the Simon Negan rift. That's going to be a little bit evident tonight, but it's going to be much more evident later on in the season. But there's a lot of clues out there that Simon is just going in his own direction. He wants to kill all the scavengers, all of them. But Negan only wants them to kill one, and Negan says, kill one, you make the example, the rest are going to follow. So Simon is going there. He's going to nod and agree, like, yeah, okay. But he's going there with a hidden agenda. So even though he's agreeing to kill one, he's looking for anything that he can possibly do to kill all of them. And boy, does he find a reason. So as you know, Simon is going to take out the scavengers. So I got to stop the conversation right now. Simon is going to tease Jadis. He's going to antagonize Jadis. He's going to push Jadis. I need to know your thoughts right now. Do you want the scavengers to die? I know you're probably saying they double-crossed Rick. A double cross became a triple cross, like Negan said. But I just got a feeling that people are going to sympathize with Jadis a little bit tonight. So I want to ask the group here, are you going to sympathize with Jadis? I got a feeling that the group is going to be split. Kim Jolie is like, yes, they need to die. Wasting no time. She just wants them gone. Hippo's like, bye, see ya. But Hippo's also the same one who was eating popcorn to Season 7, Episode 1. Hey, I know. Jadis is not going to die tonight. Just all of her people. Rial's done with them. Raven says Simon and Jadis' group need to be wiped from the planet. So apparently there is a really epic scene with Jadis and her people when they turn to walkers. So I will say that action, you're going to want to stay tuned for that. That is going to be a very interesting play out. But I also think that the Oceanside story might be a little slow to develop. Yep, you got it. The human meat grinder. So there's 3 basic things that are going to happen tonight. And I want to find out what you are most excited about. Simon visits the junkyard, takes out the scavengers. Rick and Negan have their back and forth on the walkie-talkie, where Negan is going to say sorry about Carl, but he is going to taunt Rick a little bit. Or the Oceanside. So which one of those 3 events are you more excited about tonight? Casey says Simon visiting the junkyard. Don Machiavelli, the Oceanside. While you guys are typing that, we got PD Wheatstraw. Is it PD? Let me see. Because you didn't put the bomb symbol, so I don't know if it's a PD bomb or if it's just a comment. So let's see what he says here. So PD Wheatstraw says, Jadis is under the same principles every other character has been lately, self-preservation. It's understandable given the circumstance. Okay, well, that's a thought, that's an opinion, so it's a strong opinion, but it's not the PD bomb. It's not the theory or the prediction. We'll probably get one of those later on in the week when we're talking about speculations and predictions. Fair enough. I mean, you know, at this point in the war, everyone has a little bit of self-preservation, and you can't really blame them. I mean, they're not to Eugene extremes, but they are pretty, it's kind of them and their immediate group. I agree with that, Shannon. So I'm not super excited about the Oceanside. What I am excited to see is that when they can finally extract Cindy from the Oceanside and get her doing some fighting, because I'm looking forward to her. I think she is going to be a star. I don't know. I don't want to draw any comparisons, but I guess you could say Andrea, maybe an Andrea-Sasha combination. That's going to be Cindy. And you can't beat that, right? She's going to be a badass. So Maggie says Oceanside episodes aren't her favorite. No, I'm sort of done with the Oceanside, I guess. But there's 3 or 4 at the Oceanside I wouldn't mind having. Having in our group. Let me clarify that. We know how rumors get started. How do rumors get started? They're started by the jealous people. I got to finish my sentences because if I don't, I leave those things hanging. We're gonna get in a little bit of trouble. All right, so let's move on to the next topic of conversation, and that is why are Rick and Michonne going to the junkyard? Thoughts and comments on Rick going to warn Jadis that Simon is coming to kill them. Rick going there because he's got a good heart? Or is Rick going there because he knows there's going to be some people to kill? Villar says to probably warn them. Pat says any reason is stupid. I get that too. Just Rick and Michonne going there against, you figure, at least 10 saviors with guns. Even if they're going there to do a little hunting, that's not smart. Storm says, Rick secretly likes Jadis. That's why he's going. You know what? That's a great comment. Wrong, but great. Whitetail, Jadis doesn't care about Carl. He's not going there to tell her about Carl. She could care less. Because even if he goes there, what's going to happen? He's going to go there and say, Jadis, my son got bit. And she's going to go Jar Jar mode, like, son, problem, not mine. No deal. I mean, yeah, she's not invested in Carl, so that won't have anything to do with it. You know, that's a good question. Will Jadis ever... No, I don't think so. All right, let's see. Exactly. Raven's like, your problem. You deal. Just so monotone. With tonight's episode, there's just not going to be... other than the Simon thing, there's going to be some setups for the future. I think this is... I mean, it's not a true bridge episode, but it is important. But it is a development episode. It's not going to be one of those where... something major happens, like a major character death, I guess what I'm trying to say. But the storyline is important because, you know, Enid's going to be there and we don't know. That's going to be a little bit dramatic. Cindy's not happy. Okay, knowing that Cindy is not going to kill Aaron and Enid, but she will threaten to kill him. I guess we'll put it that way. Question for all of you. Netanya was probably not the most liked character, but she did take care of Cindy. Should Cindy kill Enid for killing Netanya? And answer this question. Don't answer it like, you know, like you're a fan of Enid or Enid's part of the Alexander group. Should Cindy actually kill her? Joe wants to know who Cindy is. If you look at the screen, Cindy is in the camouflage on the far right. Casey says yes, she should. Whitetail Killer says, yep. Don McAvally says I would. And then there's, you know, a lot that are saying no, it's clearly an accident. And Deja Vu's like, yeah, get rid of Enid. She's terrible. Yeah, we're not going to be through with mourning the death of Carl. You know, we're going to have to go through this multiple times. So, at this point, we've got Rick and Michonne know, and all the group that are going up to Hilltop know. So we're going to have to go through this with Maggie, who doesn't know, with Morgan, who doesn't know, with Carol, who doesn't know, and with Enid. And it's going to be tough because multiple times throughout this back half, that's the underlying storyline. Well, tonight the way it's going to play out is with Negan. And the real, I guess, question at this point is Rick going to honor Carl's wishes? You know, Rick reads the letter. He reads the letter to Negan, gets on the walkie-talkie, so many words, tells him, Carl wants us to stop fighting, but it's not going to happen. Will says Carl's death is going to fuel our heroes. A letter to Tobin? Tobin better start writing now and get that letter ready. Okay, we got about 10 more minutes, so while we're transitioning, just a couple things I'd like to call out. One, a lot of people in here, if you guys could do me a favor, slap the like button. If you're having a good time, you want to come back, you want to do this again, show a little bit of support. And as we did on the video a little bit earlier, if not, slap a dislike button. No hard feelings, just want to know kind of where we stand with everybody. Sundays, we do Walking Dead Junkies at 12 o'clock. We do a countdown at 8, and of course we do our reaction video. That's always after Talking Dead. So tonight at 11:15, we're going to talk about a little bit of the sneak peek from next week, and then we're going to sort of recap this show, the way we felt about. A lot of what we'll talk about tonight will be the conversation between Rick and Negan and also the human meat grinder. That should be a lot of fun. And also, we've just been doing a ton of streams all during the week. So Monday night at 9:30 will be Walking Dead Chat. That's going to be our recap tomorrow night. Tuesday night, we're going to go back to our previous schedule. We're going to do an episode, if you guys are new to this, it's called Random Things. We will have a Walking Dead topic in there, but it's going to be a lot of other stuff just for us to talk about. It won't be political. It won't be religious. It's just going to be news that's out there and just some stuff that we can have a little bit of fun with. Then Wednesday, Thursday, we'll get back to Walking Dead. So 9:30 every night, every night except Friday night during the week. So just a little bit of a heads up. So Valar, and we actually did Walking Dead breaking news last Friday. It may not happen this week. We'll see how that goes. We may do that on Thursday night. So Valar says, Carol never seen Negan. How do you think that would go down, Kills? That is a great comment. So you know what we're going to do for that? We are going to, I'm going to ask everybody in the group. Number one, would you want to be face-to-face with Carol? And how do you think a face-to-face interaction will go down between Negan and Carol? And I'm going to read some of the comments. So thank you for that, and I'll give my opinion in 1 second after I read a couple of the other opinions. A little bit of a pause here. I'm just going to wait for a couple of people to type and read some of those. First comment, Mag's, oh, hell no. Darren Meek says, Carol would whoop that ass. Yeah. Stare down. Negan's going to try to recruit her, right? I mean, doesn't Negan want to recruit every badass person that's there at first? Carol would want to kill Negan, but Rick would stop her, says Betty Smith. Michelle Wolf, I think she'll stay in the back, strategize for a good takedown later. Diane Estes, I think Carol would think he was a bully, and I don't think Carol likes bullies. Might have to deal with that. You know what, Kim? I'm not going to read that, but thank you for that comment. And Epic Vid said she would not be impressed by him, but Negan would be impressed by her. So another super chat popping up. So we got Rosie Duarte. Thank you so much, Rosie. Rosie's a longtime viewer. I appreciate you being here. So she says, do you think it will be Negan that will kill Simon? I'm torn with this, and I'll go back to one of the comments that I made in a previous video, and I'm still wavering back and forth. I don't know that, and Petey's dropping a PD bomb right there. He's saying, yes, Rosie. So do I even need to answer? Petey just answered for me. There you go. It could happen. But if Simon dies, it will be Negan. That's what I would say. But I don't think Simon's going to die. I don't think Simon should die. I'm pretty passionate that Negan should die and Simon should continue to carry the villain torch. I just think that would create a pretty cool storyline as well. Simon gets exiled. Jadis is still out there lurking. They're kind of hunting each other. But the truth is, Simon could have killed Jadis. So as Maggie said right here, they need to keep Simon. I guess what I could probably respect with Simon is he goes out there to do a job, and more than likely he's just going to shoot you and get it over with. He's not going to beat you with a bat and dance around and have some kind of party about it. But, I mean, he does love taking control, and he does love proving a point, and he hates a lot of drama. Negan likes the showmanship. Here's another, hey, Petey, maybe we use this as a Petey bomb. What about Simon either escaping or getting exiled, and you kind of always have that to think about if Negan is locked up? Like, where's Simon? Is Simon ever going to forgive Negan? Is Simon going to come back and try to break him out? I don't think so, but I mean, it could just be something that's out there. 1189 Paris says Stephen Ogg would be a great new villain. And it would take the show in a different direction. Ron Moore says Simon's a great talker. I enjoy his speeches. I do too. There's some parts about Simon that I do like, especially when the workers were up there. He's very abrupt, and whereas Negan is more, make a poem out of everything. Simon is just, I'm going to have to correct you on that point, and then, he's just ready to shoot you at that point. But Petey says that I'd be good with that too. So I'm assuming that would be in regards to maybe Simon being exiled but not killed. '99 Gaming says, do we get to see Glenn again like we got to see Abraham? I could see Glenn next season. Well, as long as Lauren's there. I could definitely see a Glenn flashback scene. Petey's going nationality mode. Stephen Ogg's Canadian, so I could never hate that man. Let him. If he survives, be happy to be wrong. Well, Simon has a pretty big following as well. And it is pretty cool sometimes when those right-hand man take over and run the show. Canadians are awesome. A lot of my viewers are Canadians, and I just want to give a shout out to all my Canadian viewers. 15% of our viewers on the 9 to 9 channel are from Canada, believe it or not. See that? The Army, the 999 Army is big in Canada. All right, we've got about 3 more minutes, and then we'll start to wind this thing down, let everybody go watch the end of Walking Dead, fix whatever snacks they're going to have, and just prepare for the show. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So a couple more comments here. We got a lot of stuff streaming. So I'll take 1 or 2 more comments. And we covered all the bullet points we want to talk about tonight. Just as a quick recap, we got Rick and Michonne are going to head over to the junkyard to warn Jadis. We also got Rick and Negan having that walkie-talkie conversation. I did hear a rumor that Rick indirectly taunts Jadis. So let me ask you how you feel about this. I'm not 100%, but I did hear a rumor that Rick gets there late and all Jadis's people are dead. And Rick says along the lines of, you know, it's her fault. Now, I'm not 100% with this because I do know that Negan says that to Rick, so it could have just been an extended rumor. It seemed a little bit odd that Negan did it to Rick and then Rick's going to turn around and do it to Jadis, that he was basically yelling like, you know, it's your fault, something along those lines. So I do want to know if that happens, and write it down if it does because we'll talk about it. Appropriate? Inappropriate? Should Rick not do the same things to Jadis that Negan is doing to him? Maria Verdugo says, I don't care about Jadis. She's betrayed him too many times. Oh, look at Villar. This is a using a PD bomb. I guess we could call it a Villar bomb. I like that. Sounds good. We got PD bombs. I can't say. We got PD bombs. We got Villar bombs. I'm going to put a thumbnail up just for the spoilers, the explosions, the predictions, if you guys know. So he says the Villar bomb is Simon kills Negan and Rick kills Simon. You know what I like? But then we got no villains. Oh, then it's going to be a Rot. A Rot will take over the Saviors. You guys know you want to see a Rot as the next badass on the show. No. All right. Really quickly, we've got 1 more minute. We're going to wind this down. A couple hundred people in here. One more time. Show some love for the 999 Army. Everybody get over, slap that like button. And I'm going to ask open-ended questions at this point. That's right. Everybody's claiming bombs now. Drop them. Like the Gap Band says, you dropped the bomb on me, Petey. You dropped the bomb on me. Last question is, who do you most want to see die in the second half of Walking Dead? Pick one person. I'm going to pick a few comments here, and I just want to kind of get a pulse of who you want to see off the show the quickest. Polaroid guy. I know a lot of people want to rot out of here. Negan, Jared, Negan, Jared. A lot of people want Jared. Jared's gone. 13 or 14, you'll get your wish. Got some people saying Simon. Pete D says Tara. Get Tara off the show. Tara, Jared, Simon, Jared, Gregory, Negan, Jared, Tara, Negan, Jared. All right, while you guys are all streaming this, I do want to say we did a spoiler video. We talked about some things that would happen, and there was this website who misquoted us. You guys have been here for all the streams, and we get bits and pieces of spoilers and predictions. So I had said that Negan will take Lucille, and he will get Walker guts all over Lucille. And then I speculated after that and said this is a strong prediction, but I think that Tara and possibly Tobin will get kissed with a tainted Lucille. Okay? If you guys were in here for the stream, give me a quick 444. If you guys remember that being said exactly like that. Negan gets the Walker guts all over Lucille and then takes the tainted weapon, and then that's what I predicted may take out Tara and Tobin, or may take out one of them. Okay, everybody remembers that. I never said that the guts on Lucille were Tara and Tobin's guts. I never said that. So this website misquoted me. Everybody's up in arms over it. It's not even 100% guaranteed, but I do just want to say that be careful what you read. So I still am going to go with a bold prediction. I think that's going to happen. Negan is going to beat down the Walker. He's going to put it on display. He's going to show everybody. They're going to march up to Hilltop. And I do think that someone is going to eat it. But the guts on the bat are not those guts. Someone's just going to get grazed, and then that's the way it goes. Anyway, just wanted to kind of get that out there. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate everybody being here. We're 2 minutes over. This is the Walking Dead Countdown. Just need to clarify that. If you're watching the closing credits, if you're doing the playback, this is it. You can take off. If you're still in this chat in the live stream, give me a quick 9 and 9. I want to do as many shout-outs as we possibly can. Once again, everybody that's in here, we'd love to have you. We got a lot of new faces. Like, subscribe, be a part of what it is that we do, because we'll call on you. We want to get as many opinions and as many interactions as we possibly can in this. Enjoy the show tonight. I will see everybody tonight at 11:15. We're going to do a lot of reactions. So here we go. Thank you to Kim Jolie, also to Reaper, Joni Tucker, Don McAvelli, Tobin McLeod, Deborah Mooney, Rubelo's Channel, Rose S., Chris Gilton, sorry, iRock6, PD Wheatstraw, Twisted Tracers, T-Boy, Smoke Gang, Diane Estes, Crystal Gilliam, Wayne, 99 Gaming, Sandra Reffett, Leroy Mullins, Will Saint, Maria Verdugo. Good to see you again, Maria. I haven't seen you in a little while. I remember all my subscribers, so get back in here and join us a little bit. 1189 Paris with a super chat. Just another bomb on the way out the door. Thank you so much, Paris. Appreciate that. Tammy Heitzman, Haiti Badoon. Who else we got? DJ Damstat, Chris. Missed it, sorry. You guys see how quick this is scrolling? It is so tough to read closing credits this fast. Epic Vids 8. All my moderators want to say what's up to Steph, Kel, Tommy, Emmy. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do for this channel. Michelle Wolf. Thank you so much, Michelle. Beth Burgett, Zany, Guppet Master, Timothy Young. I saw you sneak in the door a little bit late, Timothy, but at least you made it here. Thank you so much. Also, Hippo with the H-Bombs. Thanks so much, Hippo. Appreciate you representing the 999 Army. You guys can see him over on the right side with that beautiful 999 Army shirt. Who else we got? We got Nathan with a big 999 exclamation point. eBeat72. BK Harp. Shannon. Alicia James. Geraldine. SC. Pat Sanzone. The Weird One, Bambi G. Thank you. Nerd Life. Appreciate you being here. Joe Fulford. Joe Fulford said, this is great, so I'm assuming Joe's going to stick around and be back with us. So thank you so much. Also, as we're doing, if I miss you in a shout-out when this video goes live, leave the comments, let me know. You guys can kick me anytime. The Kick app at KILZHOT, spelled Kill Shot. If you have an idea, you have something you want to talk about on Walking Dead Junkies, any of the shows that we do, send me an idea, and I'll definitely check that out, give you a shout-out for that as well, too. Triana Walker, thank you so much. Stephen Miller, Will Saint. I'm going to do some double shout-outs. John Paul Medrano. Thank you so much, John Paul. Coral. Yeah, we're not going to get too many more of those. Ron Moore, thank you. Gina Crockett, thank you as well. Mark Rose finally made it to a stream. What's up, Mark? I'm stoked for tonight, too. It's going to be some good stuff. Thank you for being here. If you guys missed half the show, get back, jump in, watch the playback. Who else we got? Rick Torres. Hey, thank you so much, Rick. Rick is a brand new sub, so absolutely get a shout out. I appreciate you being here. Mama Missy Plans. Thank you, Mama Missy. You know what? That's why I love when people type stuff and they think that it's going to show up and it gets hidden. So yeah, that message didn't show up. Gotta love when things get filtered. Nicholas Hodges, thank you so much. Nicholas Hodges says, I'm going to watch more of your videos and hey, just hang out with us, man. Scammer Trolling, thanks for being here. Thank you, Gene Koyama. Top Shot Killer, thanks for being here. All right, everybody, we're going to wind this thing down. We got about 3 minutes worth of shout-outs. Once again, if I missed you, I'll catch you guys a little bit later on tonight. See you at 11:15 Eastern Standard Time. Peace.